Morning guys, welcome back to another episode. So today we're still in Cape York, far north Queensland, and we've woken up to this absolutely glamorous spot. The wind was like this when we woke up, and pretty much as soon as I climbed down from the tent, it fluffed up. It was blowing about 10-15 knots straight from the north. It changed the plan for the day. We were hoping to head up to a river system up there, but it started looking a bit messy. And we're also governed by this tide. We're kind of on a peninsula here. The track to get out is through there, and on this high tide you can't get out. Same thing this way, as you can see. And then behind us in here there's a full, I suppose you call it a swamp. So we're kind of stranded in here unless we go by boat. But this wind's just backed back down again. So we're just having a cup of coffee and deciding what we're going to do. Here's camp, check out camp. What we want to do today is get the bikes and either shoot up to the headland up here and explore around there. I really want to get the drone up around it. Or this river system we're looking at is right up there, I think. In between these two sort of mountain ranges. And that would be a reconnaissance mission, I think. I don't think we'll take the tinny. I reckon we'll just ride the bikes right up the beach. Apparently there's a swimming hole way up in the sand dunes. So we'd like to find that, have a bit of a wash off. But yeah, no real plan yet. At the moment, I'm going over all our cards. So every night or every morning, I need to take all the cards out of the GoPros and drones and put it all onto the laptop. So that's what I'm doing right now, transferring files on here. And then I'll charge it all back up again, have some brekkie, and then we'll sit down together, stare at the ocean and make a plan. How'd you sleep up there, mate? Two-story troopy. It's all the work down here and play up there. What do you want to do today?
I don't know, have a good time.
Alright, we got a plan. We're going to head out to this big headland here. We're going to find a track. The tide's just low enough to get off the beach here on the bikes, so we're going to head back to a track that we've found on Google Earth, you know, like that satellite imagery, and then follow these tracks, and hopefully one of them leads down to the beach, and explore the other side over there. And also, I think I told you yesterday, on this side of that headland, so just in here in that hollow there's a creek and heaps of mangroves. So basically, we're just going to take no food. We're going to jump on the bikes. We've got some fishing gear. We've got a lighter. We got a lighter? Yeah, got a lighter and a flint. And we're just going to go on a mission, see what we can find. Cook up some lunch on the beach somewhere. We're going to take you guys with us. But first thing, we've just been packing everything. Middle of the wet season, it's so bloody hot. I'm going to have a quick swim in this little hole here. So if you didn't watch the last episode, this is Damo's auntie's hut here on the beach. Just been here for generations, and we've been welcomed in here, and we're going to camp out here with the boys. They're back in town at the moment, so hopefully we see them today. But this is the bath, or the shower with a bucket. I think there's a bucket here somewhere. Oh, so good. Just in case we don't catch any food. There you go. That's all the food we're taking. Cashews and sultanas. There's a good handful each there. Jam them in there, chuck some zinc on. I'll show you what we got. We've got the Cedar Summit 10 litre water tank on the front. Dane's going to wear a GoPro. What do we got here? Sunny's knife, backpack. The Expedition 134 box. And in there, we've just got drone, GoPro gear, fishing gear, booties. Zip ties just in case, leader. Yeah, not much. Lures. That's about it, eh?
That's about it.
Alright, let's do it. I'm ready to go. You ready?
Yep.
I just stopped throttle and it just conked out. Alright, so that phone's good. We've just broken down on the quad bike. Just pulled over to send the drone up high and follow us, and the bike just conked out and then won't start. So we don't know what's going on. We tried everything we can think of, but we're going to call the salesman. Obviously got no reception, so we got the sat phone. We're going to call the salesman who sold us the bike and see what this little, it's like a little bulb on the dash, and hopefully he can tell us what that is and it's a simple fix. Not too bad, but I've been better. How are you? Well, we're up Cape York in the middle of nowhere. I'm on the satellite phone, and first ride on this quad bike, and it's just turned itself off and can't get it started again. Yeah, are you able to check what that means? Nothing's changed. It's been about 2 hours, oh, maybe an hour and a half. And we're still on the side of the track here. I'm just decided to, I've tested everything that I thought it could be. Like I've pulled out the fuses under the bonnet, checked everything, checked the relays. It's none of them. This gear selector here, it's like it has, you can only start in neutral or park, and you've also got to be foot on the brake. And I'm thinking maybe there's got to be some kind of electrical wire on that selector somewhere, or on the gearbox that says you're in neutral or park, and that's come off. I don't know. So I'm ripping plastics apart now. It is so hot. We were trying to find shelter under this tree here, which we had for a little bit, but now the sun's obviously moving and we're getting hot. We've made the call on the sat phone. They're doing some research, but at the moment they've been no help. It's nearly midday. We've got some nuts here. We've got heaps of water, so we're right. And we've still got the dirt bike, so we can go back to camp. So worst case, we're going to shoot back to camp and pack all my gear up, try and spin around on the beach there with my trailer, and come back and winch the bike up onto the trailer and get it out of here, and that's a day done and dusted. So hopefully we don't do that. Hopefully I can sort it out here, so I'm going to get back to it. Alright, another update. It's been about another hour and a half, I reckon, I suppose. Dane's going to ride the bike all the way back to camp and get one of the cruisers and come back. We can't get the big trailer in here because you guys will see back in the footage it was really tight, like a tunnel of trees that were, you'd struggle to get the cruiser in here, let alone the big trailer. So we're just going to do a short strap and tow the quad out. We ripped the whole thing apart. We're looking for any kind of sensors. We've checked all the fuses. We can't work it out. So yeah, that's it. Get back to camp and at least we're safe. We've got a trout still in the fridge from yesterday for dinner. Have a cook up tonight. I don't know, we might try and find something to do this afternoon.
Well, if we bring this in the bush, we might as well just head over the other side for the rest of the Outback. Tow it out on the way home.
That's true.
Do something good for the day.
Yeah, alright, so we might try and get to the beach. Because the northerly's probably going to come in, which is that way. We're trying to get to this other end of the coast anyway, which will be protected from the northerly, so it might still get good. I just said to Dane, I was like, there's highs and lows, and yesterday was so high. Yesterday was epic. Today's pretty low. But we'll see.
Leave it up to me, mate.
Could turn around. Leave it up to you. Dane's going to come back with ice creams and icy cold drinks.
Want anything?
Icy cold drink.
Oh, I've got
Not a beer.
I got those bottles in the freezer.
Are they drinking water?
Yeah.
One of them. I think that's all we got anyway.
Don't have any food, do we?
Oh, bring a pack of chips, yeah, if we got some. That'd be good.
See you later.
I'll just wait here. I'm going to keep chipping away at this. Try and work out what is going on in here. Yes, I saw that fuse. I've checked that. I saw that fuse. I've checked that. We've opened this up to get at the fuel pump, but can't work out what to do with that. This is the starter motor here, I assume, because this is where the power is coming from, the starter solenoid. But I don't know what else to do with that. The old school cars, you just give them a good hit whilst you try and turn the motor over. But that doesn't seem to be working. Dane's just got back. I put all the sides back on, the plastics back on the quad, and we're just going to use the Sabre kinetic rope. We might shorten that later, but for now we're just going to drag the quad back up into the bush somewhere, and then continue down this track and hope we get to the coast, try and salvage the day. So we'll take everything off the quad, throw it in the troopy, yeah, get this in the bush and try and have an adventure. There's still hope. Alright, so we've got a soft shackle up there on the troopy. I don't know if you can see that. I'll show you guys them later, they're unreal. So there's no more metal in the any tow or snatch situation for safety. And then a big, way overkill, but a big kinetic rope to the back of the quad bike. Oh yeah, sorry. Should leave that bloody thing here. Pretty well useless. So what's that? Soft shackle. Look at this thing. No more metal in any recovery.
Just
What's that rated to?
it's like something ridiculous.
17,000? 17...
Oh, yeah.
17,000.
Yeah, 17 tonne.
That's the big one. 17 tonne. And even if it does break, all you got coming back at you is a bit of synthetic rope.
Yeah. It's probably it's not gonna break.
No, no, that's not going to happen.
Not with this thing anyway.
No. And then this is their
Just goes in that,
big ass kinetic rope there. Yeah, there you go.
and it just locks tighter and stuff like that.
Yeah. Good day.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go find a beach. Or a feed. Alright, we're just nosing down the track here in the troopy. We left the brand new quad on the side of the road, got in the 20-year-old troopy that starts first shot. And we're coming through some Melaleuca, swampy kind of country here. We made it to the coast. Here we go, this place. I'm sure you guys just saw the drone footage of where we are. Looks like there's coconut tree. Well, there's coconut trees there. It looks like another one further around on the, as you're looking up at that next point. That'd be a good day if we did that hike and it's like every hour you come across a coconut tree. Oh yeah. Yeah. Use all that energy. Alright, the plan is to turn the afternoon around, turn the day around. We found this glamorous spot. So I got a fishing rod, machete for coconuts. Dane's got a hand spear, we both got some booties. You brought your mask?
Found them, yeah. Got the mask.
Yeah, we found masks in the back, and Dane's just happened to have a pair of lycra pants. I think they like yoga pants or something. No.
They are actually.
He actually found an arashi in the back, so it's a good chance Dane can get in the water. And I'm going to fish. We're going to try and catch a feed. We're going to get down here. Looks promising, eh? There's a big storm lingering too. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I think there's actually two. There's one out there, at that direction. Another one over here.
This would be the waterfish.
Yeah, imagine this. Hopefully it's not a waterfall when we're coming back up. So our theory is the track less travelled normally produces the goods. I can't imagine many people climbing down here, so there should be more oysters, more tucker about. Plenty of firewood. Should have brought the hammocks. Could, eh? That'd be fun. Doesn't look like oyster country, does it? I might walk out on here and see if I can see any crocs and see if it's worth having a flick. Are you just going to go straight in from here? Alright.
The rocks here, I'll come up around that rock wall.
Alright. I just want to have a bit of a scout, see what there is to eat before I get serious fishing. I wonder if there's crayfish. Look at that ledge there on the other side of that. Got to keep an eye out for crocs for Dane too. Well, these guys here, I think are called periwinkles. These little guys. And you can eat them. And look at that. Full feed in there, there's heaps. So I tell you, if we do get a fire going, if we're going to have a cook up here, I'll grab, whoa, look at that for a landslide. That's why you don't camp out on the cliffs like field days. Hey Maddie. Yeah, if we are going to have a cook up and we get a fire going, I'll grab some of those periwinkles and we'll boil a heap up. Surely I've got something there we can boil in. Oh, this is pretty epic. I might throw a, if I've got a popper, throw a popper out here. It's nice and deep here. Oh, there's a tusky! Look at that, that's a tusk fish. He was a good tusky too, and they are so yum. They're hard to get and they pull like you would not believe. Pretty sure this little thing I'm just going to get buried into the rock, but I'm going to give it a go. I think I've got a little atomic soft vibe there and he'll love it. There's an atomic soft vibe, I think it's 70 mil, 75 mil. Like, look how, oh geez, those trebles are sharp. Look at that, look how soft he is. And I think I've got 40 or 50 on there. That was on there from the last trip, so hopefully the knots are okay. Got a few exits.
Alright, I think it's probably about time to pull the pin on this. Cloud's coming in and I think Nate's going to get a wet ass on that towing the quad bike home, so we'll go get him on. Hey! Not worth it.
I don't know, man. I thought it was going to be. It's worth coming up to here though. It's a pretty beautiful spot.
Yeah, it was nice. Probably only
lack of food.
Lack
of food to eat, lack of food that we caught.
Yeah, we didn't really get anything.
No. Anyway, let's get out of here. The storm goes wild.
He thinks we got nothing. We got something.
We're back at the bike. Nothing's going right today. We got to push the bike. We'll just push it, eh? We're just going to push the bike back out onto the track. It's in neutral. Ah.
Should be right.
Should be right. Go around.
Probably only going to stay in first.
Okay, let's just cruise, hey?
Yeah.
Alright, mate, let's do it. So you guys don't get to see this stuff very often, like, I don't think very often do I get really down out here in the bush. But today I'm in a lot of pain. I've got a headache. And hang on, let me put you on here. Yeah, I've got this bloody headache. The quad bike's not working, couldn't catch anything. Good, mate. Neutral, brakes off. I'm just frustrated, and I think I overheated, got so bloody hot. Trying to fix this bike in the sun, and on the phone to them, trying to get them to help us. Not a good day. But like I said, there's highs and lows. We had a ripper yesterday. The next week or two is going to be, or 2 or 3 is going to be amazing. So you got to accept the good with the bad, I suppose. I just need a good night's sleep and a refresh. Spin you guys around.
Just started towing. Nath on the quad. Seems to be working. Oh, it's starting to rain now. Getting grumpy too, because when he doesn't eat properly, he gets a bad headache. So right now he's real grumpy and really wet. How'd you go?
She was pretty wild. Those spots were like, because I couldn't see what was coming.
Yeah, I know.
All of a sudden you're in ruts.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
hang on.
I know, it was nuts.
It was nice though with the rain.
Yeah, I was going through it. It was like on some pretty wild angles. I was like, oh no.
And then when you were like speeding up down hills, I was like going, what's coming up?
I was trying to speed up to keep the slack in it. Oh, no slack in the line.
Pretty good, I think. Wasn't many times where
I thought I might have bucked you off a couple of times there. I looked back, it was sweet. It was good. Said the boys had turtle.
Yeah. Yeah, they were all asleep.
And they're just going to fry it.
I don't know what they're going to do. They were saying last night they were going to do...
Well, we got these too.
When did you get them? I didn't even know you got them.
Yeah.
Just look. Look at that. We're gonna. What do you eat them raw? Look at this. They're still moving.
Yeah.
Are you gonna cut the what's it called? Like the tongue out, eat them raw, or cook them?
Well, I guess we'll talk to the boys and see how they're doing. They said they haven't eaten them raw before, but we could try it.
You bloody kept that quiet, didn't you? Nice, man. Nice.
So at least we're not going.
We're not going hungry. So we got that in the trout.
Yeah. Well, we got the sausages to tie us over, but we need to not have too many more days like that, or.
Hey, I can't do any more days like that.
No, well, we can't. This is the last
That was terrible.
of the stock.
Alright guys, this could be the end of the episode. Could be a wrap. We'll see how we go with the turtle and the urchin later. We might pull the camera back out, but if not, that's it for another episode. Thanks for watching, Tell your friends. Jump on www.wildreaches.com and there's heaps of merch on there, shirts and caps. Dane's wearing a cap right now. Yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. Hope the next one's better. Today was tough. That's where we're heading today. 200 metres out and an alarm went off. This is so exciting. So exciting.